What's up, world? 2021. It's the last day. It's over. It's over. Today's the last day. And it's the Deejay St.Joel, Jay Escobar, Zito Conchillas show. We're all in the house today. So, 2021, man, wild. Wild year. The fights came back. Started DJing fights again. Um, Turned down a lot of rap shows. Lots of people from out of town wanted to work with me from Omaha and from St. Louis, and just to bring rappers in and get venues and do what we used to do. And I just was like, I'm not into it right now. I'm just not into like trying to book a show or put anybody, try to sell tickets and get people there. Like, that's not my jam, man. Like right now, I turned in. I got the job as a DJ manager in about April at the Seville, and I'm primarily there now, which is great because I'm close to home. I don't have to bring any DJ equipment. I can generally wear what I want, and I'm my own. Like, I have bosses, but I'm my own boss in my department. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, my department, I have to. This corporate DJ thing is a lot different. When strip club DJs in corporate America would be like, "Yo, I'm a DJ manager," I'd be like, "What does that mean? You're a DJ. We're all DJs. What do you mean a manager?" It's not until I got in the position. Now I get why. Oh, I'm the DJ manager. I used to be like, "What do you mean?" And now, got to look at applications. Got to fix stuff. Got to clean things. That DJ booth is a reflection on me. And I think that every night I go in there, how can I improve this? And when I have other DJs from other clubs come in there and be like, "Dude, this part's whack," or "This sucks," I'm like, oh, I feel embarrassed.
So, something about the BMW.
So the BMW, I talked about this in the last video. I rented some cars this year. I went out of town and rented some cars this year. I never did that. Turo. And that's it, a 320i. It was like a 2016, I think. 2017, and I rented it in Chicago and drove that around. I know I talked about it in the last video, but got to roll in style now. I'm in my 40s. At least when I'm out of town, I'm still driving the shitbox around when I'm at home. The Suburban. That thing just won't die though. The van, did a bunch of upgrades on the van. The Suburban, flying, DJ equipment. The fights are back. Things are rolling. I'm the DJ manager at Seville. I got a new lady. And let's bring it to Christmas. What she bought me for Christmas.
Woo! Gucci ring.
A Gucci snake cobra ring. Pinky ring, of all things. What girl buys their man a pinky ring? Mine. So that's pretty cool. Like, I'm not trying to jump into things, but it's just like, dope shit happens. And why the fuck not? So, Christmas was dope. Got to spend it with the fam. I haven't seen the kids in a really long time, my nieces and nephews. I've seen my grandma a bunch just because I helped her move out of her home into her new place. Because she's 89 now. So, and I see my parents a lot, but I haven't seen the kids. And primarily that is because they're really busy. They play all these sports year round, and you want to go see your niece and nephew, you got to go to a ice hockey arena or a softball field or a soccer field or something. So that's that. Christmas was amazing. It was great to see everybody. This year I made sure to take a whole bunch of pictures. We're not going to put them all up on here, but just memories and stuff. So family's great. Love family. Got tighter with my family this year for sure. Mainly my parents and grandma. My brother and sister and their families, they're raising kids, so I have a different lifestyle than them. Say what?
The hoodies.
The hoodies, yeah, man. I know I promoted a little bit. I've sold like half the order already. I've sold over 13, 15, something like that. And the hoodie's been going like this. And I've been doing this thing that I stole from Young Nook. It's his idea. It's called Proud to Pay Marketing. Proud to Pay is what he calls it. And he did it for the Black Market album of his. And I'm doing it with the hoodies. And what it is you put up your things where they can buy it from. You put the hoodie up online, and then all of a sudden, somebody buys it. You screenshot it. You put it up online, and you say thank you. And then everybody sees that person bought your hoodie and is supporting you. And then somebody else is like, I want one of those hoodies. I want to buy it. And it creates this chain reaction. And I was like, Nook, where'd you learn that? He's like, I was watching a Nipsey Hussle documentary. And Nipsey would do stuff like that. Not exactly to a T, but he would do stuff like that. So I want to see that documentary. I don't know what he's talking about. But so it's the Proud to Pay. And I sold 13 hoodies in like 48 hours. That's pretty good, right? And so we got the T-shirts too. And the girl modeling the T-shirts in the videos is Paris. She's tall as hell. Really tall. And she works at the Seville Club. And she's dope. So come to the Seville Club and see Paris. She's modeling the T-shirts and the hoodies. So love Paris. She's in the Go F Yourself video. She's in the Super Mac video. So she's like becoming like, down with the team Freshwater, So yeah, exactly. So and her girl Maggie too. She's moving back from Boston. She'll be back here in a couple weeks. So we'll get her back rolling. But yeah, it's been a great year. I DJ'd out of state a lot. I flew. I traveled. Got the tour van. I went to new cities. We're starting Chicago. Chicago's a new home now. Marionette Park, Illinois, to be honest. To be exact. What an awesome year. I had a great year. I didn't have no problems paying my bills. You know what I'm saying? I was healthy. Sturgis was amazing. I bought a camper.
No COVID this year?
No COVID this year. Got all the shots. Pfizer.
Shout out to Pfizer.
Yeah, all of them. And I was strategic about which one I was going to get. For sure, I wasn't getting Johnson & Johnson. I was like, no. But Pfizer that's the one I'm rolling with. So, and if you buy hoodies from me and T-shirts, you probably are going to get a couple pieces of Pitbull hair on there. I try to get my best to get it off before I send the package out, but I mean, it is what it is. I got a dog that sheds like crazy, but I love him. Zito Conchillis is a dog. So it was a great year. Tonight I DJ at the Seville for New Year's, and then tomorrow's the Winter Classic. So the Winter Classic is every year 2 NHL teams play outside, and it's a big event, and there's supposed to be 40 or 50,000 people downtown Minneapolis. They got streets blocked off, First Ave in front of the Target Center, Target Field, and our club, Seville, is right across the street. I mean, we couldn't have a better location. DJ Beezy's DJing at Target Field today for that event, which is awesome because that's Extended Freshwater Fam. He's Seville. I've been rolling with Beezy for probably a decade now. Actually, last night he said, you know what, man, as long as we've known each other, you know what you've never done for me? I'm like, what? He's like, you've never given me any freshwater gear at all. I was like, because you be jumping around too much, bro. I was like, you got to claim it.
It's a new year. Give him a shirt.
I told him last night I got one for him. I was just fucking with him. But he's like my little DJ nephew in the game. You know what I'm saying? So we were really close. But so relationship.
Shout out to Red Rocket Pizza.
Shout out to Red Rocket Pizza. That's his pizza company that he started, and it's brick oven. Is that how you say it? I don't know shit. Brick oven wood fire pizza.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Red Rocket Pizza. They do it on Sundays. So order up on Sundays. You can find them on Facebook or I believe Instagram. Facebook for sure. So Red Rocket Pizza, DJ BZ, go! He's going to be on the... He don't know nothing about hockey. He is from Bemidji, but he don't know nothing about hockey. He loves football.
Viral video.
So viral video. I put this video up of some girls taking a vape and passing the vape to each other. And it looks like they're kissing, but really they're just passing the vape smoke. And these are some girls that I'm really down with. Anastasia, Vanessa, and Cassie. and they're super cool, and I got a lot of love for them. And they wanted to do this and make a reel. They asked me. I wasn't like, hey, let's do this. They're like, Joel, make a reel. So I did, and that's not even the best one. That's the second best one. And I posted it 8 days ago. So yesterday it was 7 days, and it didn't take off or do anything. And then, dude, yesterday I started seeing all these likes, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, holy shit, it just went up 7,500 views. I'm like, what the hell happened? And then by the time I got to Seville, it was at 23,000. And by the time I woke up this morning, it was at 40,000. There's actually 35,000 clicks on it. And I'm like, what? And now it's just like stopped. Like these things were like, and now it's just stopped, plateaued. And I'm like, wow, that's so weird. But it was cool because it went like, I guess,
Viral for a day.
Yeah. It was cool. We all felt good. Lots of people were talking shit, hating COVID this, the COVID kiss of death. Some guy called it the COVID kiss of death. It was COVID everywhere, and COVID this and COVID that. And I don't know, man. My buddy come back from Texas this morning. He called me. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, what are you doing? He's like, man, I come home, everybody got COVID. He's like, I should,
like, because it's cold. Everybody's inside.
Everybody's got a cold from winter being here, and this weather, hot, cold, melts all the snow, ice freeze, rain, like the next day. Like, how do you not get a cold or a runny nose? So, but yeah, in all, 2021 was dope. Got back on our feet, started making money again. The focus is different. I'm online a lot more now, doing streaming and reels and videos. And, like I said, Facebook and Instagram gave me an opportunity to get paid off views. YouTube, I love it, but I'm not even halfway there to be monetized. And I've been on this shit for 10 years. But I didn't take it, like, super seriously until the last 4 or 5 months. I think if I would have took it like real serious 10 years ago, we'd be somewhere today. You know what I mean? So I'm at the Seville Club tonight. Winter Classic, Seville Club tomorrow. Sunday, I'm at the Seville Club. Come on down there. If you know me, I can get you in. More than likely. I don't know about tomorrow though, because there's supposed to be 40 or 50,000 people down there, so I can't make any promises. And tonight's New Year's, so usually in strip clubs, New Year's isn't very good. At a strip club, so, but so many things are closed downtown. The Armory closed, canceled all their events. A bunch of clubs are closing, canceled their events. Bars, a lot of people are canceling because of COVID. So the Winter Classic's gonna still go on. Yeah, so we're open, and we're a corporate strip club, so we're staying open. You know what I mean? So, it's gonna make some money tomorrow, baby. Make some money. I hope people come in with their Carhartt ice fishing suits and their KLM ice fishing suits and whatever else, because they're gonna be wearing 300 layers. It's supposed to be the coldest hockey game of the year ever for the NHL. Record breaking. It's supposed to be negative 22 tomorrow. What is it right now? Come on. All right, take your time. Oh, because my Wi-Fi ain't on, player. I shut it off when I'm in the club. 16 degrees. So it's not too cold, but it is cold. Yeah. All right, well, hey, we're wrapping it up. We're going to jump into 2022. The next video after this you see is 2022. Next year's going to be popping. I'm going to be all over the Midwest, DJing everywhere. It's going to be great. I'm going to be flying around and be driving around, tour vans, all that. We made it, man. Freshwater DJs, Gypsy Cobra, Deejay St.Joel, Jay Escobar. We made it, man. In this game, this dream, we made it. We did it. It's fucking great. So peace to you. Have a great New Year's. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Please don't drink and drive. Get a sober ride or whatever you got to do. Uber. You ain't getting no Uber at 2 a.m. in Minnesota. Forget about it. So Peace to you, peace and love. You know, from city to city, town to town, travel around, striking venom down. I hope you make a lot of money.